Are you prepared to accept the iPhone as your personal savior? Do you renounce the BlackBerry Curve, the Trio 700, the Nokia N95, and all the cellular forces of wickedness that rebel against jobs so that you will not follow nor be led by them? And will you obediently accept AT&T's service plan and observe it all the days of your life? Accept the iPhone as your personal savior and live! Reject it and die!
Hello, it's Monday, June 25th, 2007. I'm John Pachkowski, and this is Digital Daily. By Apple's favorite yardstick, media attention, the iPhone is probably already the most successful handheld device ever introduced. The so-called Jesus phone is still days from going on sale, and the technology industry has already ceded rationality to iPhone monomania like Victorian-era women succumbing to the vapors. Few, however, have fallen as hard as AT&T, which has been burying its retail staff in a torrent of memos prepping employees for I-Day. We all have a huge stake in the success of iPhone, the company explained in its latest memo. We want to make you a great ambassador for this game-changing product. As the exclusive service provider for iPhone, we're iReady and very proud to play a key role in one of the most highly anticipated consumer product launches ever. I-Day? iReady? I don't know about you, but I feel a little bit nauseous, and it's only going to get worse as the week goes on, although it's hard to see how that's possible given the ads that have begun showing up on Craigslist. Check this one out. Okay, so here's the deal. I need an iPhone. Like, really need an iPhone. It's so bad I've taken to carrying around my paper cutout just to get used to the size. Anyway, I'm looking for 1 or 2 industrious folks to set up camp outside the 5th Avenue Apple Store at 6 a.m. on Wednesday the 27th until 6 p.m. on Friday the 29th. That's 60 hours of chilling and doing nothing and getting paid. Looks like eBay and Google have agreed to some mutual negative feedback withdrawal. The eBay marketing experiment that began earlier this month with the cancellation of the auction giant's Google AdWords campaign has finally ended. eBay resumed its Google AdWords advertising last Friday, ending a 10-day pullout that began when Google announced plans to throw a Google Checkout Freedom Party for eBay merchants attending the eBay Live Annual Seller Conference in Boston. Said an eBay spokesperson, "We found that we were not as dependent on Google AdWords as some may have thought. By reallocating our marketing dollars to our other partners, such as Yahoo and AOL and MSN, we were able to increase traffic and find efficiencies that will enable us to drive more value to our sellers and partners going forward. We are now slowly turning AdWords back on in a much more limited way than before." And for good reason. According to analysis from Hitwise, eBay, which has long been among Google's largest advertisers, didn't exactly suffer from the pullout. Total traffic to eBay actually rose during the AdWords boycott. More important, overall activity, including the total value of goods sold, also remained relatively steady. Sounds like a pretty successful marketing test, even if that's not what it started out as. With millions of dollars in virtual currency changing hands each month in simulated worlds like EverQuest and Second Life, there are increasing reports of virtual world moguls amassing real-world riches, and scholars warning that these online worlds could someday be the 21st century's equivalent of hiding funds offshore. So it may be only a matter of time before tax authorities open a virtual office or two. Congress's Joint Economic Committee is expected to issue a report on the potential taxation of virtual goods by the end of July. No word yet on what it might say, although a JEC director has suggested that, quote, as long as virtual activity stays within the virtual economy, it shouldn't be taxable. So is that to say that there are tax consequences for activity that extends beyond it? Sounds like it. Anytime someone wins a tangible prize or reward, the value is reportable as taxable income, an Internal Revenue Service rep told CNN. An accumulation of points would not result in tax consequences, but redeeming or selling them for money, goods, or services probably would. I can see it now. You found a golden runic hammer. Click here to complete your 1099. That's it for Digital Daily. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.